We can make a tribal island update happen. We literally have words from the monster handlers saying if you can single-handedly get more of the player population using the social features in the game, it will happen. And the line, it still looks pretty flat. We're gonna need more social activity, so we can make a change. One of the best ways to just absolutely grind the player interaction stuff is to go to random islands and just like as many of them as you can. We need a tribal island update. I don't care how scummy the method is of social interaction, just do it. If you have time, spend like 5 minutes going through random or top islands and just liking as much of them as you possibly can. And if you are wondering, Kastleized, what is a social interaction? Well, a social interaction is when you interact socially. So liking islands, adding friends, lighting torches and sending keys. If we could get these up, we could get a tribal update. First of all, I think the obvious thing that will come is, fast feeding. I'm in a tribe that has a level 85 requirement. While I explain this, I'm going to show me clicking as fast as I can, getting to level 85 with no auto clicker. Fast feed would work as a separate menu. You click it and it would say, what level do you want to feed to? You type in my case, level 85. And it would say, level 85 will cost 215,000 shards, 2 billion coins, 215 million treat. And then opposite that it will say feed shard, feed coins and feed trees. And there it's pretty self-explanatory and you can just feed your monsters to your desired level. Tribal Island has a goals feature where you can get diamonds for your tribal island's level. These are pretty easy to achieve. You need a minimum level 50 tribe to get all 20 diamonds if there is 30 people. Tribal Island recently had their first level 30,000 tribe, you heard that right, which is a casual 20 times bigger than what you need for the 20 times diamond reward. For future goals, 2,000 could give 5 diamonds, 2,500 could give 10 diamonds, 3,000 could give 10 diamonds, 4,000 could give 15 diamonds, 5,000 could give 20 diamonds. 5,000 is only really reached by quite high level tribes, not going for records anyway, so it's a pretty good level to stop. This would give an extra 50 diamonds, totaling to 70 diamonds each week. This would encourage people to have more tribal islands, upping the social interactions quite a bit, but obviously it won't matter because there'd already be a tribal island update by then. Now, let's get on to Mimic. Tribal Island could have a full song of 30 naturals, Kana and Mimic. Mimic is a natural, I am aware, before the comments say. Mimic is a natural, I know. You could obtain Mimic when you get to tribal level 1000, 10 times harder than Kana. The Tribal Island leader will get the option to place down Mimic onto the island, and Mimic will go like Huzzah or something. Maybe it'll copy Congal or something, I don't know, like this, play the clip. I also think rares and epics could come into play on Tribal Island. Maybe if you level your monster up to level 50 and you can evolve it to a rare, where it will give you the double star power from what you'd normally get, and an epic at level 100 giving you triple the star power. This would benefit a lot of people and would really help with getting those rare fire expansions, and maybe even making it easier for people to get a rare fire expansion farm, like a rare dromedary farm on Mirror Light Island. I will achieve it one day. I know I will. Speaking of something I want to achieve, 10k subscribers, we are so close, and it would mean the world to me if you subscribe, so please just press the subscribe button. I'm not even going to ask you to turn on notifications, but I am going to ask you to join my Discord server since we are doing a 720 diamond giveaway at 500 members. Let's go on to more features. A tribe chat. Many games have this when they have like clan type features. You could chat without going through apps like Discord, which is very common for tribes now. This would help communicate feeding levels and if you cannot feed in a certain week. The chief would have a special pin and consistent leveling people could get a pin and non-consistent leveling people could get another pin, so tribe leaders can see who they should kick and who they should keep. There would obviously be a chat filter though because it's a kids game. Another thing they could do is increase the member limit, maybe to 50 or 60 double 30. Then they could add higher/harder level requirements for diamonds, correlating more into our 5,000 for 20 diamonds goal we were on about earlier, and it'd be more challenging. There's going to be 9 shard islands after the islets, Ethereal Island, Ethereal Workshop, Magical Nexus, Magical Sanctum, Plasma, Shadow, Mech, Crystal, Poison off the top of my head, and not counting Wublin and Celestial. And shards have become a plentiful resource, so maybe they will make it more shards to level up your monsters. Obviously more people will mean less currency everyone has to spend if your tribe remains at the same level goal. That's enough about tribes. I want to talk about more social updates, like this, the friends menu. Yeah, the update in September made it look aesthetically nice, but there are some very needed changes. If you have been in any of my streams in the past 6 months, you would have heard me saying they need to add a search bar to the friends menu. It could go right here and work like a search bar would. In my island review streams, it takes like 2 minutes to find someone, not only because of how laggy it is. It would speed up so much, that's the point. And remove the friends limit. Dawn of Fire's friends menu works like this. If you add someone, it only appears when they are added on your side, not their side. So I could have, for example, MPG added, and MPG wouldn't have me added. This wouldn't change how lighting torches works, but I don't see why this wouldn't work. If game coders know, then comment it down below. I would also like to say, if you need some tribes to join, there is a couple places you can find them, like Tube Zone, co-pioneered by Memes4, the guy who made that one tribe video and told me to make a video. There's also Harmonious Bliss, they do a lot of tribes, and the tribe I'm in is owned by Harmonious Bliss. So. By the way, we are so close to 10k, and I need to beat Mr. Leaf to 10k. So if you enjoyed the video, or you found it informative, or anything, subscribe, please. Also, member shoutouts would go here, but we have no members on the highest tier, so there's no shoutouts for today. Goodbye, I'll see you all on Wednesday.